Hello, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna, and happy Lionsgate. I wasn't going to post for the Lionsgate at all, but I was just about to wrap up. I just did Leo. Honestly, it's the best day to do Leo for Lionsgate 8/8. That's going to be coming out as well. But I thought I'd do a quick reading. They said, do a reading to help people align with this portal and the messages that Spirit wants to convey to you. I'm just going to do whatever wants to come out right now. I do have a Starseed Oracle that I brought out that I've been pulling on today. And the biggest messages I got for this day, and if those of you are watching this post Lionsgate, this energy still applies. This is the energy they want us to be focusing on during this portal as a collective. This is a collective download, okay? What do you want us to know, Spirit? And thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for the collective today for Lionsgate. Gratitude. We have gratitude coming out. Intuition and reflection. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Be grateful. Trust your intuition has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. And reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Ooh. Whoa. So we all might be given a lot of reflective energies at this time as the sun and the moon, they do a delicate dance. This is the polarity of positive and negative, the dance between divine masculine and divine feminine, between intuition and logic. I'm seeing a nice, beautiful opportunity to reflect and deepen in a state of gratitude. For that really is our greatest prayer, is gratitude. So take this time to focus on these three beautiful frequencies: gratitude, intuition, and reflection. Do that today, especially around this portal over the next few days. Whenever you see this reading, I'm using the gold foil tarot tattoo. Yeah, maybe we're all being tattooed. We're all being tattooed in gold light, golden rays, like a tattoo. We were impregnated. We were instilled with this energy frequency, and it's up to us to align with it. And once you align with it, it unlocks the codes to your greatest potential for the embodiment of universal love, unconditional love, divine wisdom. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. What messages do you want us to hear, Spirit, for the Lionsgate portal? Oh, wow. Interesting how this is in here. I'm not sure. This is being cleared, right? 5 of Cups. This is being cleared. Coming out of a collective time of disappointment and loss, grief. We're coming out of a lower frequency, right? A lower density. I'm going to be sharing some of these energies with you in the collective for the coming week, but I'm being inspired to say you can't lose what is truly aligned with your soul. If it left, it was clearing space. So now, what have we done? We've cleared the space. Cleared the space. And then we have, so we can, oof. Another thing that I want to share with you, again, this will be more for the overall collective for next week. I came across some beautiful, almost like proverbs in a way. Healing is not becoming who you were before the pain. It's becoming someone who can never be broken the same way again. And when we realize that we have earned a badge of honor in our golden frequency tattooed on like a imprint, a divine truth, we now are being given the codes, generous codes of light spiritually. Wow. 6 of Pentacles, 3D earthbound energy around being giving, acts of service. And then we have 6 of Wands, of course. And we have this beautiful fire. We have 6-6. And the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Coming out, a lot of us are coming out of just a collective feeling of pain, a frequency of karmic pain. And this Lionsgate is an opportunity to align with the Holy Grail of love and abundance. That's a true birthright, is to move through life open-hearted, victorious, rising above the cacophony of the 3D polarity. Another thing I will share with you too, I'm doing just a little preview of the coming collective reading for next week as it is aligning us, this Lionsgate portal, to a higher truth. And I'm going to say too that everything is temporary, the joy, the pain, the seasons, so breathe through all of it. And I think this is it. We're letting go of past chapters, past karmic lessons. We're incorporating them, right? No longer betraying ourselves in order to keep anything in our lives anymore. Embodying a new energy so we can attract more abundance. I think that we're now shining with a greater light. This is truly incorporating a higher heart resonance, open to peace. Peace, peace is the real wealth. And it's time to take a bow because we have earned this. Think of where you were last Lionsgate. My gosh. And where you are now. Do you feel different? Do you see your life a little differently? I just told Leo this and I thought it was really beautiful. I watched Elizabeth Gilbert. She's a well-known writer who wrote Eat, Pray, Love, and she removed a blindfold. She did the 7 day, I think it's 7 days of darkness. And she was just shocked at even the light around her and seeing the whole world differently. So that's what this Lionsgate is about. How do you orient and view your life differently as a result of your spiritual work and letting go? Letting go. Releasing what needs to be released. Opening up to the divine. I love it. Let's now get an intention that we need to set for this next Lionsgate period. This portal between today and 8/8/2026. What is the intention you want us all to hold? The declaration of our spiritual path. What do we all need to hold for the coming year? Wow. Currents of emotion. This is collective emotion. Ancestral. What we all feel together through the cosmic web, through the divine matrix. We're all connected. So we have the currents of emotion. It's interesting that Leo got this too, which is about wisdom and inspiration and accessing the Akashic records. That sometimes we're going to have upheaval. We're going to have uncontrolled emotions. This is moving out of a negative polarity for good. And we may dip our toe in those uncomfortable waters long enough to say, ooh, I have my spiritual armor. It's time to enact the golden light of truth within me. This is the time where we need to cultivate connections that are not possessive or ownership. It's about feeling safe, seen, and free. Let's read these. These are our intentions. I'll read the declarations along with them, but this is number 10, a new beginning, and number 7, which is a new beginning in our spiritual frequencies. The first one actually that came out was 34, currents of emotion. Watch these. It's so funny. Another archangel's like, I need to be present, please. There needs to be another archangel in the room. We need 2. Okay, we need 2 because there's going to be a heavy mirroring going on for the collective in the coming year. And this is about self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. And I was speaking about forgiveness in the very beginning. So we have these 3. We have the holy grail of body, mind, and spirit. Number 21, moving into 3. Archangel Zedekiel. Okay, let's read now the currents of emotion. The raging river on this card signals a time of great upheaval, which we will continue to see in our world. With strong, seemingly uncontrollable feelings, you may already be experiencing an emotional situation at work or in your family, or one may be coming your way in the coming year. You can stave off the problem by taking a logical, objective approach. If you don't get swept away by high emotions, the situation can be short-lived. Perhaps these high emotions have been a way of life for a while. Chronic anxiety or depression can make you feel overwhelmed and get you seriously out of balance. This agitation reduces beneficial attraction, for a raging river can only push things away. It's time to look at your reactions and establish a new way of doing things. Get some clarity about what's actually stimulating these strong feelings. Difficult emotions come from negative thoughts and misinformed beliefs, so calm down, vent your feelings in appropriate ways, and choose more positive thoughts. This will allow you to take the action needed to honor your process and resolve things Great way, problem solving, conflict resolution, coming by way of spirit through these currents of emotion that we're going to feel moving forward during this timeline between the two Lionsgate bookends. The declaration for handling the currents of emotion coming through this next year as a collective. I remain balanced and peaceful. I perceive the situations around me with calm clarity, and my actions are tranquil and methodical. Beautiful. Then we moved into an Archangel Raziel, and I hope I'm pronouncing these right. When Raziel appears, it marks a time of grand openings and personal revelations for you. The angel of mysteries brings valuable guidance and a profound connection to spirit. Your intuitive powers are on the rise, so get ready for the amazing flashes of insight and understanding coming your way. The information you seek, from the deepest, most sacred mysteries of spirit to specifics about your future, your career, or your personal life, is available to you. In fact, this card indicates that you may be facing an important decision, searching for some wisdom to guide you. With Raziel's help, the Akashic records are open to you, providing all the direction you need. This pipeline to the unending wisdom of the universe is a well of support. You can now open the records to answer all your questions. So a lot of us are gaining access, the codes, the keys in our vibrational reality to handle ancient knowledge because we have grown more wise on the path. Invoke Raziel's presence and get ready for life-changing inspiration to come your way. Your declaration, a river of inspiration flows to me and through me. I am supported and blessed by Raziel's enlightening revelations. So a lot of you will be working with this archangel. Invoke her, call on her, and go deep into your Akashic records, your inheritance, your remembrance. Now that you've arrived, a lot of us on the spiritual path are holding great, great energy frequencies of gratitude, intuition, and reflection. And we're coming out of this polarization, almost calming and stabilizing the collective. All right. For those of you who are way showers, enlightened ones, it's now time to take conscious steps forward. All right. Through your action, looking forward, staying centered on the path. Now we have card number 21. Zedekiel's like, I need to be here. I need to make my presence known. That was really cute. He came popping out of the deck after I put it up in my little holder. Is it Zedekiel? Zedekiel, I might be pronouncing this wrong, is the angel of compassion and forgiveness, and he brings an important message about your attitude towards yourself. If you tend to be too hard on yourself or relive your past mistakes with shame and self-reproach, Zedekiel showers you with the light and love of self-forgiveness. This card reminds you how your self-perception influences your energy. If you're quick to fault yourself, your energy becomes darkened with your own disapproval, and that darkness returns to you. But Zedekiel is a supremely loving being, and he's longing for you to forgive and accept yourself no matter what you may have done in the past. Treat yourself with compassion and be encouraging in your self-talk. You're a child of spirit, of source, and you deserve your own loving acceptance just as you are. So this is a new chapter of self-acceptance for those of us where it's time to hold more compassion and forgiveness for self. Your declaration around this inner child work, wound healing work. Zedekiel brings loving compassion to my life. I completely release the past and I forgive myself and others. Wow. That's a big part of unity consciousness, okay? And operating from a more 5D based reality. All of these beautiful energy frequencies are coming in line from this Lionsgate to the next Lionsgate, okay? Now, I want to get a few other oracle messages. We have some tea leaf cards. Let's get some frequencies for the collective spirit. Handshake. So, a lot of us are meeting new people on the path this next year. A handshake with a stranger could be very important. So a lot of people are reuniting with soul family. People that are aligned in your frequency, right? Welcome, brother. Welcome, sister, right? More of the rainbow family, rainbow gathering type of vibe, which is part of an indigenous worldview that the rainbow warriors of light are now gathering, I'm hearing, during this upcoming Lionsgate portal from 2025 to 2026. Go where you are led. Some of you are moving to new areas of the world as a result of calling in your soul family in your divine calling. So now we have Vine. Seek out information that will help you. Yeah, a lot of us are going through transformative processes, and we're needing to go through somatic experiences to release cellular debris in the body. So we need to be very mindful of the purification process we need to do in our cellular matrix to actually clear out some of the wounding that we hold within. So whatever you're led to somatically, maybe through plant spirit medicine, some of you, the Mother Vine, if you are called to Aya, some of you will be doing that this upcoming year. That's a side note. If it's not for you, it's not for you. It's only for the messages for the people who feel her calling to them. Plants will call you forward, all right, when you're ready to receive them, all right? We also have sun, happiness and well-being. We'll be radiating from a more lighter frequency, a more vibrant vitality is coming in to the collective this year. And the scales, keep your life in balance as we now are working through a lot of our karmic lessons. And now our soul lessons, this is where we actually work more of our dharmic pathway, where we're helping the other people come in who are newer on the spiritual path, who are just awakening. And then teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So a lot of us are deepening in our friendships and our bonds with the same sex, feeling community vibes, right? Between our divine feminine sisters or your divine masculine brothers. All right. Woo! I'm seeing this beautiful divine masculine, divine feminine balancing out, folks. This is going to be a powerful portal. Ooh, I love it. Let's get a final message of the Time Traveler's Oracle. Wow, beautiful energies coming through today. I've never done a reading like this. Let me know if you like it. I might be doing more of these where I'm just taking a look at the astrological windows and reading for that time period. Expansion 11. Of course, 11 has to come out as well. So this is a beautiful, we have Jupiter showing up. And we have a powerful Jupiter conjunction with Venus. The two most strongest, most brightly lit planets are making their appearance known in August. So Jupiter wants to make himself known. This is the planet of luck, right? So let's now look at expansion. Expansion. This is the Time Traveler's message. Your life is expanding in profound and wondrous ways. Vitality and wide open opportunities are at hand. Focus on what you desire to increase in your life and good fortune will follow. Timing is everything and the time is now. So seize the day. Anything and everything is possible. If there's anything in your life that you want to expand, this is the time to nurture it. In your business life, this card is an indication that expansion will be successful. If you are considering a home renovation or an increase in your social circle of friends this year, this is the time to move forward. Abounding miracles are growing in your life. Good fortune, growth, expansion, healing, prosperity, and miracles await you. Collective, activate this escalating power and this portal and activity by believing that anything is possible. And it is. Focus on your deepest dreams, and the energy behind this card will help activate them. I want to say aho, and so it is. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful Lionsgate transmission. Namaste. In deep gratitude and reverence, honor of this sacred day, and walk through this portal, a new version of you.